Going, 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 going. We're doing that thing with the TikTok thing. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's see. There's been something, baby, I've been trying to say. And it seems I don't know how. With the past and the future now surrounding me. Surrounded to everything can be found. There's been a little trouble since you came to my rescue. And if you're like all of the rest, I would have quit you long ago, but I couldn't do that. Oh, tell me now, why I never went too well. Make a man crazy, make him cold as hell. I'm a woman that you wish me well, but in spite of your trying, still gonna have to find my own way through. You done? You good? Happy New Year's Eve, or Happy New Year's if it's already happened. We kicked in the new year last night, or this morning, my time, at 6 a.m., but it was midnight there in sunny Australia for Drew and Steve-O. We did the GPT for Good event. This lovely cookie image was done by Danielle. Be not afraid. Isn't that cool? Or she baked the cookies, and she's just an overachiever. That's a possibility too. Drew, it was a blast. I can't believe you were watching this while you were with your family, teeing them up on the TV. That was awesome, Drew. It was really fun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. GPT for Good was a hit. It was. I'll show you some of what we did. Our grand total about 2 hours ago was 121 GPTs made. And I think some have been added since then. So like 123, 125. Heck no, I didn't bake those cookies. That's the spirit. Exactly. You make a GPT for that. And actually, we're probably only 2 or 3 years away from you just tell the GPT to make you cookies that look like that, and then your baking 3D printer will squirt them out. So you don't, this whole thing about having to learn how to do baking, it's just not really. 123 GPTs. So if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, that's fine. Starting yesterday at 6 in the morning Pacific time. Was it yesterday? Yeah. Ann Murphy and I set off on a 24-hour adventure to teach as many people as we could to make GPTs for nonprofits and causes of their choice. And it was awesome. She had a pile of people in every one of her sessions. I had a pile of people in every one of mine. We made 123 GPTs for Good. I'll give you access to the directory that Vicky, who's on the call here, so Ann and I alternated. So our sessions were like 6 hours apart, so we had time to take little naps. Vicky stayed for the whole 24 hours and updated the directory, so she was there the whole time. I knew I was volunteering Ann for this. I didn't realize I was volunteering Vicky, but it was really great having her there. So it was a lot of fun. It was really good. And yeah, it was, people were asking great questions, and, I don't know, just building really cool things and telling good stories. It was Vicky volunteered herself. That's the problem. You're like, hey, I have an idea. People are like, here are the 37 things to make that idea better that are now your job, right? Ah, yes. Such is the burden. Such is the burden. All right, let's say hi, folks. Here, Source Camp. Good to see you. What's happening, Tobias? Lunestick. What fun! Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good. Some comments were filtered to protect the community's experience. Who's saying poopy words? Don't say poopy words in here. We want the community's experience and to be in here to be the highest, top, most quality notched experiences. Look at these production values. I have dual cameras and a hairdressing staff that needs to be fired. But be nice to each other. Don't be shitheads. Joker's in here. Apparently, I let the cat out of the bag that Joker and I are sleeping together. I don't even know where Joker lives, but I went back and watched the video. There are multiple ways you can interpret what I said there, including what you dirty-minded people did. But, what are you gonna do? My neighbors are hosting an outdoor New Year's Eve karaoke party. Oh. that sounds that sounds like it could be an experience. Stick. I bet feeling sick. It's awesome, isn't it? What's the deal about Pi? Is it getting better? Well, about 3 weeks ago, they upgraded Pi to Pi 2 or 2.1. So they are improving it. I think Pi's going to get much better in 2024. How can you misinterpret Joker and I are going to bed? Well, just that Joker is going to bed. I'm going to bed. They are two parallel lives on the same course. Because Joker works at night and it was the morning, so he was getting home from... It doesn't matter. I'm still sleep deprived. I slept all day today, so I got no idea what to do or say here. So I'm going to leave it all up to you what we're going to do. He said together. Yeah, I did say together. Well, I meant together in time, not together. See, there's the time-space continuum. I was in the time part of the time-space continuum. You were in the space part of the time-space continuum. That's where the confusion lies. Oh, man. Oh, I must have tortured singers in a past life. Yeah, that's got to be rough, Lunastick. I'm sorry about that. Oh, nothing better than enthusiastic neighbors, huh? Social butterfly neighbors. Thou doth protest too much. It's so true. Drew's off to mow some grass. This channel has become Drew's motivation to keep his lawn looking nice. Quantum temporal superposition just took on a whole new look. Well, two things can be true at the same time. It only changes in the observation of the event, Lunastick. So until there's video, nothing is reality until we have observed it. Oh. This woman works. I'm working on a Camtasia certification, but I drop in when I can. Nice. Awesome to have you here. Okay, Tobias, lost my superpowers, probably short term. What were your superpowers? And this is how we're ending the AI Learning Lab 2023 season. It really is. Well, I figure we'll go. So what was cool, we did the 24-hour thing yesterday, and then it wasn't until I started the 3 a.m. session, it was 3 a.m. Pacific, 4 a.m. my time, that Drew said, oh, in 2 hours, I'm going to be celebrating the new year. And I was like, oh, God, I got to go 2 hours. And I was kind of done at an hour. And I'm like, all right, how do I kill 55 minutes? It's like, so the fact that I just made one little faux pas is, I think I should be commended for that. Back soon. Okay, bye. Oh, man, my fam. Walked into a Kyle Giggle Fest. I like these nights. I'm overly tired and underly intellectually active. It's just like a slow, it's like a waterbed. You get in the waterbed and the wave goes, whoonk, and it goes, whoonk. That's kind of, my brainwaves are not very, very active tonight. All right. We just labbed it. That one is what makes the AI so fun. Is Kyle better from COVID now? I'm mostly better. Yeah, I still have a little bit of head congestion. My voice is still a little tired. I don't know that I ever really had brain fog, but we're starting at a relatively low bar, so. Maybe just brain fog. Maybe brain fog was my natural state. So the COVID brain fog is like, yeah, whatever. I went to university and I studied the book smarts. I got a degree. Lulu, what do you think is the best thing to look forward to in 2024? With regards to AI, well, what did Greg Brockman say? Greg Brockman did a tweet today that I thought was interesting. So Greg Brockman is the president of OpenAI. He was the one that was fired with Sam Altman, or right before Sam Altman, and was brought back. He's Sam's buddy. And he posted something today that I thought was pretty interesting. Greg Brockman. He said, prediction. 2024 will feel like a breakthrough year in terms of AI capability, safety, and general positivity about its potential impact. In the longer term, it'll look like just one more year on an exponential that can make everyone's lives better than anyone's today. So this is the guy that's sitting inside the ChatGPT factory, and he thinks that 2024 will be a breakout year. I think 2023 was a breakout year, but as we got to the end of 2023, what I thought was, I think what we experienced in 2023 was like, playing marbles, and we're about to go into the World Series or the Super Bowl, like. So, and then what he says is it'll look like, so 2024 is going to be a breakout year in terms of capability, safety, and general positivity about its potential impact. So if we think our capabilities were amplified in 2023, like this group, the AI Salon and the AI Learning Lab here, the people that are hanging out regularly and playing with this stuff, we've all experienced our capabilities going up, and our creativity going up, and our thinking going up. And so if 2024 is a breakout year, it means it will be significantly bigger than 2023. And so that was my feeling. So when he says that, and then he says, and then that breakout year will just feel like another year in a series of breakout years, because when he talks about the just one more year on an exponential. So if you don't know about exponential growth, linear growth is like this, right? You go up, 45 degrees up and to the right or up and to the left. An exponential curve sort of does nothing for a long time, and then it starts to go up, and then it does this. And so time is time. So if we are just entering the exponential curve, then all of a sudden, just year after year after year, we see significant advances. So what am I most excited about? I'm most excited about true multimodal AI, where we just sort of speak into existence anything: music, video, pictures, words, computer programs, animations, any of it. And we're going to have different kinds of interfaces for it. Like right now, most of our interface is sort of the ChatGPT box. I think that's going to change pretty dramatically. And then the other thing that I think we're going to see really big breakthroughs on in 2024 are agents, autonomous agents. So again, right now, we go to ChatGPT and we say, hey, ChatGPT, do this thing for me. And then ChatGPT does it. And you're like, it wasn't quite right, ChatGPT. And then it tries again. And you're like, it's still wrong, you dumb. And then you go tell your friends, AI doesn't work. It doesn't know how to spell. It hallucinates. This is really stupid. I hate AI. That's this year. Next year, it's going to be more like, hey, you know what I was thinking? Maybe I could do this. And then the AIs will just spin up a bunch of little robots that will go take action on our behalf and come back with shit done and spell checked and everything. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what that looks like, because it's pretty fucking remarkable just having the dumb toy that doesn't quite work this year. Did OpenAI have any idea of what we were up to? I don't think so. I tagged Sam Altman in when I said we were doing the 24-hour GPT thing, and because he's jealous of me, he didn't get back to me. So, but that's on him. That's not me. I'm content in my own skin, and Joker's apparently. So no, I do not think that that OpenAI was aware of what we're up to. Maybe now that we did 121 GPTs in 24 hours, maybe they would be happy to say, that's cool. I decided for my 2024 resolution is to create a Roman Empire AI, including GPTs, animations, images, and music. That's awesome. I think you're playing right into the Roman Empire meme that went around TikTok a while ago. That was pretty funny, actually. Perfect recap of 2023, Kyle. Thank you. I mean, the tools are stupid right now. The tools are dum-dums. I find it remarkable. Like humans are absolutely amazing. You get a tool that so prior to ChatGPT, if you wanted to say write an opening paragraph for your blog post, you'd sit there and go, what words do I need to put together to make me not sound like an idiot? And then an hour and a half later, you'd be like, I loathe myself. And then along comes this magical tool and it's like, pring, here's an entire blog post. And then as humans, we like immediately internalize that. We're like, but is it perfect? No? Well, then it's completely useless. The silly AI stuff. I would never use that. I don't know what you people are talking about. Why is everyone so excited? I think this is going to be one of those nights. Joker, I heard that. How many did we create? 123, Kavruno. 123. Here, let's go look at the site. So if y'all go to, if you'd be so kind to point your browsers at the Salon.ai, go there right now, and that's going to take you to this pretty little link tree And the very top link here is not working. There it is. So this is the site that Vicky put together for us. Thank you, Vicky, Rockstar Vicky. And so it talks about what we did, and she kind of rewrote it so it's now in the past tense, which is super cool. And all of these things are GPTs that were made in the past 24 hours. It's so cool. And there are some rock stars in here, like Joy Purdy and TK and Kayla, I think is her name, who's got the name. What was her name in here? God, there's so many of them. Do Good AI. I think it's Kayla's her name. So some people did multiple. I think TK did more than 20. And I know Lunashtik did a ton. But it's just amazing. So here, let me read some of these. Dog Tags for Life, the Child Assistance Fund, Diabetes Amputation Prevention Assistant, Empower Maven, the Entrepreneurial Guide, Crypto Donor Assist, Minnesota Firefighters Museum, Great South Bay Radio Club, Conquer Alzheimer's. There were a number of Alzheimer's ones. Advocate Assistant. And then we also had people when they submitted. Kayla, hey, oh, Do Good AI, that's right. you're a rock star. Your descriptions are really good. You put in a ton of these things. They're just awesome. So thank you. Thank you for participating. Fiscal Tracker Pro, so a personal finance thing. Diabetes Care Physicians. Death with Dignity Guide. Echo Advisor. Behavioral Health. The New Fairfield, Connecticut Library. So like, I love, it's like there's some really big things. There's really small things. There's, right? Your cause is your cause. The thing you're into is the thing you're into. 48 and 48 builds nonprofit websites for free. That's Vicky, who built us this website for free. Unless there might be an invoice coming, but if there is, I don't know about it. Let's see. Greenbelt Land Trust, John Hopkins Children's Center. Just amazing. Just amazing. National Public Radio Guide. And so you can click on any of these. So go to this thing and go join these things. Go play with them. I heard a couple of people talking last night that they went to a couple of them and ended up running down rabbit holes. I think this is one of the things I'm most excited about. Lunashtik, I only did 5 for the event because I'm sick. But Lunashtik, you can submit other ones that you've done previously if they're for nonprofits or good. Throw them in the form. Absolutely. I think the thing that I like the most about GPTs is that one of the challenges of ChatGPT is that because it kind of knows everything, it's like, where do you start, right? It's like if you just walk into a library and you don't know how libraries work, it's just like floors and floors of shelves of books, right? For as far as the eye can see. And you're just like, well, where do I even begin with this? And that's kind of what ChatGPT is like. And these GPTs are just like these little micro snapshots of some little knowledge nugget in all of the knowledge space. And it makes it like this smaller little world that you can explore. So there's something about that for me that's amazing. If you were doing this for someone, how would you put it out to the rest of the world? In this case, we'd put this out to the rest of the world by we have this site now called GPT for Good that has got, all of these sites on it. So you'd build a website, or you would put it on your website as a graphic. I've got a GPT that you can play with. Or you might call it like an interactive assistant or something like that, the interactive version of the website. You could rebrand it, certainly. But the GPT store is coming out probably in the next 2 weeks, but certainly within the next month. And the GPT store is just going to be like the Apple App Store. So how you get an iOS app into the world is you first submit it to the App Store, you get it accepted in the App Store, and then you do all your marketing to try to get people to go buy your app. It's going to be the same sort of thing with GPTs. Is my instinct. I'm hoping that they architect the store in such a way that we can copy embed codes for the GPTs so that you can actually embed a GPT into your website. How do I find the AI Salon? So if you go to the salon.ai URL, the second link is the AI Salon community. And so if you click on that, that will take you over to our Mighty Networks community. And I think it drops you into Welcome to the Salon. And this is the page that tells you what we're all about, why we do what we do, what our values are things like curiosity and generosity and exploration and collaboration. And we have a meeting coming up Tuesday. So tonight we'll all get fat and happy on New Year's. Tomorrow we'll try to recover. And then Tuesday evening from 5 to 7 p.m. Mountain Time is the AI Salon meeting. And Ann Murphy, who I did the 24-hour GPT event with, she's going to be co-hosting with me. Leah can't make it this week, so that actually worked out perfect. So Ann's going to co-host with me, and we're going to talk about the event and what happened. And if anyone was at the event and is at the salon, we want them to talk about what their experience was. Because Ann and I, especially for me, Ann had it a bit better in terms of being able to gauge what people were actually doing, because hers were done on Zoom. So on Zoom, she's got everyone there. They're asking questions. They're doing breakout rooms. My TikTok is just me talking like an idiot for a couple hours, right? And, occasionally seeing in the comments what's going on. But it's going to be really exciting to hear for people that participated in the event. What was it like for them? There were a lot of people that came to multiple sessions. It wasn't designed like that. It was designed for, if you came to a one session, it was sort of a complete little package. But we had people that came again and again and again and just kept building GPTs, that was unexpected and absolutely fucking awesome. So really, really cool. The URL isn't working for me. There's something weird about that URL. Just try it again right now. Thesalon.ai. It's not .ai.com. It's thesalon.ai. Try putting, hang on, let me see. Thesalon.ai. See, it works for me. It's just a redirect. I have a feeling it won't load. So then go to aisalon.mn.co. Hang on. Let me go change. I'm going to duplicate this page. Yeah, let me duplicate this page. And then I'll go aisalon.mn. .co. Hang on a sec. mn.co. All right. That is the direct link to the AI Salon. To here. Is that working for y'all? That should get you there. Busiest weekend of the year for me, but I popped in when I could. Trainings were 100% applause. Cool shades, turtle. Thanks, Silver Fox. That's great. Yeah, it was fun doing a focused kind of training like that rather than the chaos that is this channel normally. Now, wouldn't that be the cat's PJs to be able to embed GPTs in various other areas? Firefly, I think that's how they're going to have to work. Doesn't it seem that way? And you're also going to have to be able to hook other things to them, like whatever you call it. Like when we have avatars that can talk for us, which, by the way, I got accepted into the DID agent waitlist program, so maybe we'll go play with that live tonight. All right. Can we change the GPT look? Not right now. You can just do dark mode, light mode. No, like I said, GPTs, ChatGPT, GPTs, all of this stuff is so early. They're just janky pieces of shit. They are really under engineered, incomplete pieces of software right now. They're going to get much better. They're going to get much better. So just be patient. Again, my advice to everyone right now is build the best thing you can enthusiastically, knowing that you'll probably throw it out in 2 months. Don't be discouraged that the thing that you're building won't be perfect, is janky, can't do what you want it to do, makes no sense, you have no way to market it. All of that is the feature, not the bug right now. It's just because we're early. So these things are going to get much more sophisticated much more quickly. The good news about building at this time of an industry like this is that the competition's really low. If you do something even remotely interesting, it can rise above the noise. I'll show you an example of that. This, kids, for those of you that are younger than me, this is what's called removable media. This was a SideQuest drive. This was 45 megabytes, and it's like a cartridge, and you stick it in a SideQuest drive. It had 45 megabytes on it. But this is Urban Desires. So this was an online magazine I created and launched in November of 1994. And the internet at the time was mostly like research papers and dissertations because there was no one on the internet except scientists and researchers and mathematicians. And then this thing came along called the World Wide Web, where you could make these things called web pages and you could click on links. And so I said, well, I have a bunch of creative friends. What if I did a magazine? Like, there's nothing on the internet like art and culture. So what if I did an art and culture magazine? And so came up with the concept, went on a vacation with my wife, learned enough HTML to code it together, and uploaded those files to some computer in California. And 3 weeks later, there was a full-page article written about Urban Desires in a Parisian newspaper. 3 weeks later. So was Urban Desires particularly brilliant? No, it was barely competent. But there was no competition. It was the only thing like it. So that's where we are with these GPTs and with learning AI and with figuring out how to put together a Zapier automation slightly different than someone else did. 2 years from now, your silly little automations, as cool as they are to you and me right now, you're going to be competing with some real fucking horsepower because these tools are going to get real sophisticated real fast. And the competition's going to get steep. So embrace where we are right now, because if you focus and build and put stuff out there and just share it and, put it on your website the best way you can, even if it's not perfect, and talk about it, I'm telling you, it's going to serve you. Because something one of us builds is going to rise above the noise, and there's going to be massive opportunity. Ann Murphy saying, hey, and Happy New Year, friends. Back to getting my GPTs submitted. Oh, that's awesome, man. Great to see you. I just told everyone you're going to be joining me as the co-host for the Salon on Tuesday. So everyone has to come. For that special event, we're going to be talking about the stuff we did. It's an amazing time. And that was a big part of the theme of last night of the 24-hour GPT for Good thing was the fact that we could do it. Like the fact that we're at a time that a week and a half ago, someone said, oh, you should do a 24-hour thing. And I was like, nah, oh, maybe. And then we just put it together in 7 days. Like Ann jumped on, Vicky jumped on, and we went. People made a bunch of images. We were sharing them all over the internet. And we went. And these tools are powerful enough that literally in less than an hour, with a lot of banter and chitter chatter in between, we were able to get people who'd never built anything before to build a fairly sophisticated application for the nonprofit of their choice. That's the world we live in right now. You just need to be willing to like go over the hump of, but I'm not very technical, Kyle. I'm not good with computers. I don't know if you knew this, but I didn't go to Stanford. Neither did I. I have a degree in acting. Oh, that makes sense. That tracks. Yeah. He seems a little touched. He's a little touched. He seems like a perfectly pleasant person. Lord, digital gods, good day to you, sir. Thank you for the ruses. A ruse by any other name would smell as sweet. Ah, V dancer. To you, sir. To you too, sir. Good day. Thank you. Cherry on, pip, pip. Can you invite Anne onto a panel, Vicky too? Well, Kavruno, Anne's co-hosting with me, so she will be on the panel the whole time. I think we will. So what we've done is we've reached out to a bunch of people that were. We had some repeat offenders. We had some repeat offenders at the 24-hour event. So we reached out to them, people that like showed up a bunch, made a bunch of GPTs. I'd like them all to be at the Salon because I want to bring them up on stage and have them talk about what their experience was and what it was like to build multiple of those things. What was their experience just doing it? Oh, now here in the live. I'm happy to do that. What I'll do is this. Sometimes people want to be up on stage. Sometimes people don't. So if anyone here was there last night that wants to hop up on stage, like Vicky, if you want to hop up on stage here tonight, just do an invite and then I'll bring you up on stage. Absolutely. Anyone who wants to hop up that was there and doing stuff that wants to talk about it. Where can we see the directory of GPTs? So go to, let's see. It's weird that it's not working. Go to, try that. Oh, dang it. Hang on, people. Who's running this operation? Go to the Salon.ai, see if that works, and then the very first link is the directory of the GPTs. You can also go to GPT for Good. My Canva here. I'm gonna do something here. Here's what we're gonna do. Does he always sing like this? Oh, he sings like this. This is what it is. Not really singing, is it? No, we don't call it singing around here. Some call him the alienator. GPT for good .my .canva .site. Good Lord, that's a long URL. Oh man. I think there's a bit.ly one, but that's okay. That's how you get to the Is that right, Vicky? Let me go look. gptforgood.my.canva.site. gptforgood.my.canva.site. All right. Lunastick. Okay, I think I've added 10 more GPTs to the list. Yes. See, so that would we were at 123, now we're at 133. I bet we're gonna hit 150. I bet we're gonna hit 150. I think it's gonna happen, people. It's really cool. And I think also about, here's another thing that I think about. I was talking to Anne earlier today. So we did this event and we want to get people there. We want them to build all this shit. Yay, we did it. Yay, we did it. Well, now look at what we have. We have a directory of all of these sites that are, for a specific cause that were sort of built in this really concentrated period. So we now know who built these things, and we've got their emails. We can reach out to them if we want to talk to them. Like there's sort of a whole future for whatever these things are, and how they become. And some people are going to do nothing with theirs, and other people are going to keep developing them, and other people are going to promote the shit out of them. And it's just like there's kind of a whole world of interaction that goes way beyond this event that I'm really excited about. Can we still submit new GPTs? You can. What we were talking about yesterday was doing 24 hours after the event. So just if in the next by let's say let me be semi specific here. Keep submitting until noon Pacific tomorrow. Yeah, try to get them in by midnight tonight Pacific, but we'll give you grace until noon tomorrow. Because we need to and here's my other request. If you're going to submit something, make sure that they're, for a cause, for a good for a good cause. Speaking of good causes, Vicky,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm a little sleepy, to be honest.
I was going to say, have you slept?
I did. I went to sleep at 7:30 a.m. and I woke up at 11.
Oh my God.
I did
I
have a
think I
nap,
slept till
though.
1. Oh man. Well, first of all, thank you for everything you did. The site looks great.
Oh, no problem. I see I have 10 more to add now, so I'm going to be busy like for a little while,
Yeah,
in a little
exactly.
while.
Exactly. Yeah, well, you had to show up, right?
Yeah, I did. I did.
So what was your experience last night?
Um, it,
Other than, chaos and
it
keeping up.
was
I'm just from a, qualitative standpoint.
it was awesome. I enjoyed being like both on the TikToks and the Zoom meetings because they were two totally different experiences.
Hmm.
Like with the Zoom meetings, you're able to interact like like in real time kind of thing with whereas with the TikToks like you kind of like dependent on whether or not Kyle sees the message or you know what I mean. So but the last one was fun. um yeah. um but like I've been doing these like 24-hour and 48-hour events for a while, so I'm kind of used to like being up for a long time, so that part of it doesn't faze me at all,
Yeah.
and I enjoy it actually. But like if you were to ask me to do that for work, like you'd probably get a bit of a kickback, but
I think so. Yeah, I
not a
think so.
after
Well, I
yeah.
did. I did the one on November 30th, and that was just a pure solo event. So when I thought, oh, maybe if I do this with someone else, it won't be as bad. Um, and then you ended up, doing the whole thing. But no, I think doing these, occasionally is a good thing. Ann and I were also talking. I think there's something really interesting because we were talking about, what becomes of this project moving forward, the GPT for Good project moving forward, and it's like, well, we don't even know, we won't know for 6 months or so if GPTs are really going to be a thing, right? Like, are these a long-term thing that it really does become like the new app store where, millions of people are using it, and people are making money on it, and it's this whole infrastructure, or does it fizzle away and get replaced with something else? And what we realized is that, the mechanism we created of like a 24-hour challenge, and something for good, right? In this case, it was GPT for good. Depending on what happens with GPTs, it might be that next year, but it could be something else entirely. And I think the spirit of it was really amazing, and just the nature of how people showed up, like willing to help each other and willing to just contribute. And I don't know, it was a really fun event. So
I think so too. And I think we have the potential to build this out. I mean, I did this on a like what I call it a janky Canva website because I'm not used to working in Canva. Like I make real websites. And in
yeah,
the in the future, like if we do this again, we can have a real, and I've got my air quotes going here, a real website where
yeah,
as soon as people um like submit their so I'm losing my words because I'm tired. As soon as they submit their GPT, it can be automatically go
yeah.
like the directories that are out there already, it would automatically go into the directory and be displayed on the website without me having to enter each one in
Yeah.
manually.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Exactly.
that's going forward. If we want to make this an annual event, which would be awesome,
Yep.
then we can do it that way. That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Exactly. Exactly. Awesome. Wow. Any other thoughts?
No, can I go to bed now? No, 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 no. I'm staying. I'm
What
staying.
do you What are you excited about for 2024? Do you have anything for 2024?
I um No, I'm just excited to learn more. I have so many tabs open, well, as we all do,
Yeah.
but like a lot of my tabs I have under my in my learning group, and I really need to get back to expanding the things that I'm learning. I'm trying to learn respell, and I like just a number of things that I have that I'm trying to make my learning experience faster. I guess it's like
Yeah.
I've Googled in the past, like how much can you fit into your brain, and I don't remember what the answer was, but I don't think there was an answer. So
Yeah.
that's why I overload everything into Notion. So a lot of my stuff I keep in Notion, but then it's like I end up with like 50 different to-do lists, and I need a to-do list to manage my to-do list. So
Yeah.
everything gets left behind. But I'm looking forward to learning more. I'm looking forward to tools becoming like more streamlined. So there's not like 50 tools that do the same thing.
Yeah.
Like maybe there's one that bubbles above the rest for a certain thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That idea of the everything app that just kind of does everything is that's really compelling, and like I can see a path to that now, at least where I couldn't
Mhm.
before. So that's pretty cool. All right, cool. Well, thanks for popping up and sharing what you did, and thank you so much for everything.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll get back to adding those other ones now, sir.
All right, all right. Back to work.
Okay, okay, I'm going, I'm going.
See ya.
Bye.
Mm,
I have no idea how to leave, so you have to kick me off.
I
I
got it.
think.
Hang on. There you go. I think I booted her. Did I do it? Maybe not.
No, I'm still here.
Oh yes. Now you're gone. Bye. Got her. She's out of here. Oh man, that's so cool. Um. All right. What else? Oh look, and we got some new Happy New Year stuff. Happy New Year! Oh, this is a cool one from Silver Fox. The 2023 cookie crumbling going into the 2024 cookie. I like that. That's nice. I like it. It's so nice. It's so nice. Oh, sorry for your loss, Pate. That sucks. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear that. My condolences. That sucks. All right. I think GPTs in some format will take the place of websites, perhaps with graphics or short film. Yeah, I think that's right. The whole that idea of a text box as the primary interface, I think that goes away pretty quickly. Um, I think you'll be able to enter text, but I don't think it'll be the primary way that you interact with these things. So it's going to be really fascinating to see because OpenAI's got two paths that they've got to compete on right now. They've got the frontier model, they've got the underlying model and AGI that they're going for, artificial general intelligence. And then they've created this monster called ChatGPT that they didn't think was a big deal, but was a very big deal. And so they're now in the consumer application development space, right? Where before they were kind of an API company and a foundational model company. It's going to be interesting to see, does one of those suffer because they're focusing on the other, or do they spin one off or something like that? Because those are two very different um, kinds of companies. So I don't know. That one's fascinating to me. Um, they are carry they're Lunashtick. So Lunashtick has her neighbors have thrown a rockin' New Year's Eve karaoke party, and she says now they're karaokeing, knock knock knocking on heaven's doors, as if they were Axel, not Bob. Oh my god! Well, I hope you're videoing it because it sounds horrific. Woo! I am now putting sticky notes on my cats. That's your to-do management. Sherry D, thank you again, Vicky. Awesome, just awesome. I agree. No problem at all, Pate, not being able to participate. You put in a lot of time here, so appreciate it. And again, sorry for your loss. Um, Life's tough. It's tougher when you're stupid. Oh man. Happy New Year. The text box feels too Google to me. Yeah, I agree. What's ironic is that Google's Gemini Ultra interface that they demoed was not a text box. It was like an infinite canvas that you could drop objects onto, which I think's really interesting. But I also think that's gonna my gut, and Pate could probably tell us this, but he's not allowed to because he works for the Goog and he wants to keep his job. But my instinct from what I saw from all their videos is that it looks like there are multiple interfaces to Gemini Ultra. So it's probably just that developers within Google have built a bunch of different interfaces, which means developers are going to be able to build a bunch of different interfaces. So I think that once these machine learning models go true multimodal, where they can all of them can do text programming, video, audio, pictures, all of it, animations, probably game mechanics, 3D worlds, 3D objects, all that sort of stuff. And they're going there. Like that's coming, right? So probably sometime in 2024 we'll see the beginnings of that, where they're true full-on multimodal. Once you've got that, then the interface can really be anything. The interface could be a movie. And then you're just bored watching the linear narrative of the movie, and you grab a character and slide it out of the movie, and then you grab a building and slide it out of the movie, and then you grab a car and slide it out of the movie, and then you type in, make me a racing game with that character in that car driving by a city that has like those buildings in it. Oh man, put in a soundtrack that sounds like Hans Zimmer, and let me go do racing for a while. Like so I think we are in no way prepared for what these interfaces are going to be. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Not to mention augmented reality, like the form factor of augmented reality glasses looking more like this than goggles. That's not that far off. So just crazy, 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 crazy. Leonardo does an infinite canvas idea. Leonardo now has real-time image generation. They also have text to video. So Leonardo is interesting because it's all built on Stability AI's open source tech. So Leonardo is turning into quite a sophisticated platform. I'm wondering if I want to go. Should we go try the D-ID thing? I think it might bore the shit out of you if I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. Tolstoy is toast. Thanks for the reminder. I'll put the post-it note on my cat. So to-do lists and me, we're just not friends. Because just a little glimpse into the ADD mind. When you have moments of hyper focus, if that moment of hyper focus happens to be on a to-do list, you create the world's best to-do list. It's categorized, it's organized, it's going to be the to-do list that's going to change everything for you. And then the minute the hyper focus goes away, it just becomes a shame stick to bludgeon yourself with. Because here's the 43 things that you documented that you still haven't done. and then it's just like having one of these, you're just like kink, kink, kink. Try the Leonardo video. Yeah, we can go. Let's go look at Leonardo. Maybe we'll go do both. We'll just go do a little experiment here. We've got an hour until New York City 2024. I figure we'll do a little countdown there. See if we can get Champy to sing Old Lang Syne again. He was a little reticent at 6 this morning. He was like, dude, why am I singing at 6 in the morning? What's going on here? Leonardo.ai is where I'm going. I'm going to launch the app. That's a rather handsome Leonardo. Leonardo, good to see you, sir. Have you met Lord Digital Gods? Well. You think you're accomplished. Well. All right. Introducing motion. Show me. Hang on, let me make this bigger so my old man eyes can read it. Motion is our cutting edge new feature that puts you in the director's seat. Revolutionize your process with one-click generative video. You can tell they're in the UK. I think they're in the UK because they spell revolutionize with an S. Jolly good. Carry on. Cheerio, pip pip. Simply click on the image to motion button on any image. Generate. Image to motion. Okay. Is that it? Are we done? Got it. All right, so let's go to image generation. There's some stuff I've done over the generate motion video. Alchemy upscaler. Well, let's see how this does with a river and a sky. Like it should just move the sky. Motion strength 5, visibility public, generate. How do I know where it is? Oh, you engineers with your wacky interfaces. Image generation. Oh, here we go. Is that it? That must be it. Yes. All right, so we'll wait here. Motion. Kyle Shannon Cloud Landscapes. How many? So that was 25. I think Leonardo gives you 150 credits a day, and that motion thing was 25 credits. So if you're on the free plan, you won't be able to do much of this. But if you're on a paid plan, I'm sure it's good. The thing with this video stuff is, you know, if you think about the amount of GPUs it takes to generate well, that's pretty good actually, isn't it? Huh. That's not bad. Well, Mr. Leonardo. So I'm pretty sure what Leonardo is just a wrapper on top of Stable Diffusion, but that's pretty good. Wacky UI is right. Yeah, this is. I mean, this is one of the problems with creating an application like Leonardo. So what Leonardo is they basically took Automatic 1111, which is the geeks interface for Stable Diffusion, and they sort of made it slightly nicer. They consumerized what's sort of a geek's interface. So, and what I mean by a geek's interface is it's got all the sliders and all the dials and all the tools, and you pick your different models and you pick your different I don't know, configuration modes, and it requires you to really deeply understand Stable Diffusion. So they semi simplified that, but tried to give the artists a lot of control. So now that that Stable Diffusion is doing video, they've got SDXL Turbo, which is doing real time imaging. They've got traditional image generation. They've got model building, kind of like Dream Booth with LoRa's and new checkpoints and things like that. Leonardo is trying to build all of these into this single interface. And so it's a daunting task to do a full featured, this is the equivalent. So here's how I would think about Leonardo. Siri, go away. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
Go away.
Okay.
I don't know why she makes me ache so. I really do have to break up with her. I really do. I've just got to find her in my settings and turn her off. I got to do it. I can't. She makes my soul hurt. Oh God. Okay. All right. So that's Motion. Motion looks pretty good actually. Let's go back to Leonardo. So someone asked, what app is this? This is Leonardo.ai. So there's all things motion. Oh, I see. So they've got a library for motion. Oh, this is cool. Wow, that's good. Got the waves, didn't get the clouds moving, but it's a little weird, but it's not bad. Okay, fireworks seem to be the downfall of these things for sure. Should get smoke pretty good. Yep. That's pretty sweet. That's really good. Huh. That's really good. Very cool. Zombie. I like turtles. Okay, face morphed. This is good. We're just seeing the background. Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. Come on. Is it pretty or is it terrifying? It's sort of both. Damn. I mean, listen, we're getting in the neighborhood here of animals, anime. All right, let's go play with real-time canvas. This is the one that gets me in trouble. So if I get permanently banned from TikTok, this is where it started. Hang on, I gotta up my brightness so I can see the interface. Start drawing here. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Output to input. Oh, that's cool. Output to input. Very cool. And then, okay, that's with no prompt. Creativity strength 75. So if you lower that, and then can this do camera as an input? Oh, that's neat. Look at that. That's super cool. So let's up the creativity strength. Huh. Interesting. Vibrant. Sketch color. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, can I get this a little smaller so y'all can see it? Oh, I know how I can do it. I can go, right? No, that's not it. Oh, I can go, right? Then I can go, right? Ah, come on. I hear fireworks here in Denver. I hear fireworks, you people. All right, sketch color. Let's try sketch black and white. Oh, that one's cool. Product. Very nice. Photography. Huh. Environment. So, I mean, listen, I think, again, Leonardo's on my list of things that I think you should follow for a reason. Like, their challenge is a pretty great one to try to keep this stuff even remotely intuitive. What's this? Is that the eraser? Yes. Oh, but it erases everything. Okay. Huh. Fascinating, people. Fascinating. All right, I haven't been looking at all at comments. So, what are your thoughts? Anything? Want me to do anything? Is this worth me doing? I live in the hood, so I can never tell if it's fireworks or gunshots. Yeah, we've had a couple that have clearly been gunshots. The one night a cop was shot right across the street. I'm like, all right, awesome. I forgot to tell y'all. My wife made me a second book full of AI Murphy and Elliott images for Christmas. That's really cool. Oops, sorry, Russia. Cool way to make matching characters. Do you like it better than MidJourney? Very, very different. MidJourney. So here's the thing. MidJourney is on they've got their own agenda. They got to $200 million in revenue with no investors. They have no investors. They have a wacky CEO who kind of does what he wants to do. The reason they're on Discord for this long is probably because he just thought it was cool, and everyone likes Discord. you know, if you had investors in there, they'd be like, dude, time to make a website. Like they'd have had a website a lot sooner than this, I think. Um, so with MidJourney, you've got you've got excellent image quality, but sort of this limited weird feature rollout that's just kind of at the whims of this guy. With Leonardo, which is essentially Stable Diffusion. So think of Leonardo is the web-based version of Stable Diffusion that's probably a month to 2 months behind what's being played with by the geeks. So Stable Diffusion, the company Stability AI, one of the predictions for 2024 is Stability AI is going to go bye-bye. But one of the interesting things that they've been doing is every time they create a new model, they open source it. So there's a massive developer community for Stable Diffusion. So what Leonardo represents is all the latest bells and whistles as soon as they come out. And then what Leonardo is just a slight delay from that with a slightly better interface. So what you're going to get with Leonardo is just a lot more flexibility to do a lot more things. But that's not necessarily a good thing. If you just want kick-ass high-quality art, MidJourney's where you go. If you want to create art in the context of some big project that you're working on, then DALL-E 3 inside of ChatGPT is the way to go. If you love flipping switches and dials and geeking things and making your own models and playing with the latest and greatest, then something like Leonardo or starting to geek out on Stability AI is the way to go. All of these tools have very different strengths and weaknesses. And the only thing I can tell you is that you need to play with them long enough to understand, oh, this is where I'd go if I want high quality stuff. This is where I go if I want to geek out. This is where I go if I'm just doing business stuff. There's an interesting one on Discord, Kyle. I created an animated 5-second one there. On Discord? Where'd you put it? In Show and Tell? Or just in MidJourney? That's Roger dabbling in art. Oh, wait, I'm way behind here. Right? That's Claire's stuff. Oh, Domo AI? What's Domo AI? I don't think I have Domo AIs. I don't think I'm subscribed to them. Luma AI. There's Runway, there's Pika, Moon Valley. I don't think I have Domo. Is it something you can download it and pop it into Show and Tell, Joker? Let's go look at Show and Tell, see if has anyone been playing over in a Show and Tell? You know, we call it Show and Tell for a reason. You're supposed to show and you're supposed to tell. So go over there and Show and Tell. Silver Fox with their post-it note cat. Acting degree Stanford. Exactly. Ooh, that's a nice one, Sherry D. Beautiful. Cameron, very nice. Oh, these are cool. Kelly Camp, Source Camp, rocking it out in Dallas. Wow, that's cool. That's beautiful. We got the weight of the world on our mind. Appearances are deceiving. Go into 2024 and figure him out, offering the same judgment you'd like in return. Love it. Love it. I assume you used double exposure for this? That's really cool. Catching up on my own GPTs, wondering if anyone would be able to test this out. There's me and Joker going to bed together. I sent you an invite to the server. All right, where did you send it? Did you send it as a DM? Yeah, it looks like it. No. Joker, here. Is this it? Sleep deprived. You drank the wrong drink. Best Cosby I could do. Where did you send it, Joker? Please refresh and show and tell. Okay. Happy New Year, Joker. That's great. That's awesome. Oh, in Discord. Okay. Domo AI. Do 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 do. Choose your roll bump. So where am I going here, Joker? What am I looking for? Generate. So is this a video one? What is this? Generate video. Oh, this is all sassy. You're trying to get me off. You're trying to get me kicked off TikTok, Joker. Say it ain't so, Joe. I can't stop too long. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm gonna get in trouble. You're trying to get me. You're trying to get me banned off to TikTok. Oh man. So the debate is how much of those settings should be exposed to the user or what subset. I mean, that's exactly it, Pate. That's what I was saying. Why I think it's a really hard thing for a company like Leonardo, they seem to be trying to strike the balance between, making a professional application like Photoshop. And Photoshop's a good example that there are so many features in it that, just learning what features are in it is a month. And so Leonardo's going that direction. That's always the hardest thing. There was some really interesting software in the mid 90s. There was a guy named Kai Kraus, and he created this thing called Kai Kraus's Power Tools or something like that. And it was Photoshop filters. But when you first installed it, he only gave you like 3 of them. And then if you used them a certain amount of times, it would sort of gamify it and say, congratulations, you graduated to the next level. And it would give you like a second level, a new set of features. And so over time, if you used it, you would gain more of the features. I thought that was a really interesting approach, but it didn't ultimately take off. But I like that. I like that idea of how do you artificially limit the feature? Well, and in fact, if you think about what generative AI is doing right now, it's going to become the simplification interface sitting on top of lots of other features, right? So within Adobe Lightroom, instead of having to slide all the sliders and do all the shit, you can just say, hey, make an image that kind of has the stylings of this one. And it will sort of figure all that shit out for you, right? So that's where we're moving. Turns llamas into mamas. How do you use real-time gen on Leonardo AI? I think I just did that. So it's basically, how did I do it? You just go to, let me go to the home page. Yeah, on the home page, you just go to real-time canvas, and then you just do it. You just draw shit. Look, I'm inventing characters. And then we can try different styles, and it just does it differently. All right, let me try one other thing here. I'm gonna go to my Gmail. Congratulations, you've been approved. All right, let's go look at this video. Let's see if this looks good.
Hi, this is a quick guide on how to create your own interactive agents using DID's Creative Reality Studio. First, log into your DID account. Once you're in, navigate to the Agents section. Start by clicking Create Agent. The first thing you need to do is select your agent's appearance. Pick from a variety of pre-designed avatars or upload an image of your own to personalize your agent. Next, go to the Agent Details tab. There, you give your agent a name and select a voice from the drop-down menu. Next comes Agent Description. Write who you want your agent to be, what their primary functions are, and how they should interact with your users. Now, go to Knowledge Base and upload text, PDF, or PowerPoint documents to provide your agent with information.
All right, this is pretty slick. All right, let's go look at it. It looks kind of dumb, but we'll see. All right, let me make sure people aren't screaming to show something else. Lightroom now has crazy selection masking capabilities. Kai's Power Tools. Yeah, remember Kai's Power Tools, Vicky? Weren't those cool? It had this cool sort of 5 LED light thing that had these rings of features, and it just started out with you had the first ring and then it would add the other ones. That was pretty slick. Kai's Power Tools. All right. Is that a new feature? Yeah, the one that I'm trying now on D-ID, yeah, it's a brand new feature. D-ID. Allow cookies, log in. GPT site updated, 139 total. Vicky, that is so awesome. So 139 GPTs were produced in the last 24 hours. That's so cool. It told me to go to Agents. Oh, here we go. Agents is now open. It says that I've got access to it. Oh, maybe I need to click on something in my email. Watch video. To get started, simply log into your Creative Reality Studio account. Developer Hub. All right, it's not there. Create video. New in DID. Multilingual Creative Reality Studio. That's an announcement. Update. What am I not seeing here, people? Experience our new editor 2.0 beta. How do I get to agents? Hang on. Your exclusive access to DID agents is now live in the Creative Reality Studio. To get started, go to the Creative Reality Studio. I did, and I don't see agents, you poo heads. Video library. Buttons are orange and very orange. Developer Hub. Jump to agents. No. See, this is why I didn't want to do this, people. This is why we can't have nice things. Because software developers send you an email like, just go click on this link that doesn't exist. You've now got access to something we're not going to let you play with. Creative Reality Studio, video library, pricing. Yeah, I don't... Log in. Create video. This is really frustrating. 90 people are watching me flail. Generate video. It's going to be so good. You're going to be so impressed with this. Do they have live chat? Oh, I doubt it. That would imply that. How likely are you likely to recommend us to a friend? Extremely unlikely right now, unless you can turn on your stupid fucking features you promised me. Have you considered asking Siri for help? Oh, what are you trying to do, Kyle? I'm trying to play with a new thing called...
This is really frustrating. 90 people are watching me flail.
So we at least have that entertainment. So, okay, so here's what I'm trying to accomplish, Spike. I got an email from DID that says, hey, congratulations, you've been approved to test drive D-ID Agents. And then it says your exclusive access is now live in your Creative Reality Studio. And I go to my Creative Reality Studio. Maybe I need to refresh. Now I'm not logged in. Guest, log in. All right, now I'm logged in. There's no agents. There's videos. My video library. This is all the shit I made in video. Well, you don't have it yet. It should be the 2 button. The second button. Yeah, I agree. But they said I had it. So maybe, did I miss something? Do I need to click some magic fucking thing here? If you have any questions, please email us. Oh, wait, hang on. Here's a follow-up email. It's now live. Yeah, it's not now live. Agent access isn't there, but note said it's live for me. Can you please activate or let me know when you can? I know what I'll say. I'm trying to demo this live in front of 90 people right now and was excited to show them because this email said I had access to it. And yet I don't seem to have access to it, period. There we go. That's good. People, 145 GPTs now. I told you. I think we're gonna hit 150. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Are you still here, Ann Murphy? Weren't you supposed to be napping or something, or like doing some whatever you do on New Year's Eve? What is it today? Half an hour till 2024 in New York City. I'm a New Yorker by heart, so we're gonna go with that one as New Year's Eve. Although it was cool doing the Australian one last night or this morning. All right, listen, I'll tell you what, people. I'll tell you what. You want to know something? You want to know something? Don't tell me I have access to something and then don't give it to me. I'll badmouth your company. I'll do it. I'm an influencer. Look at the hair. This is you cannot have hair like this if you're not an influencer. It's contractually, it's in the contract that I have with the Influencer Society of America. Oh, you didn't know that existed? That's because you're not an influencer. You got to get invited to that. That's not, you can't just sign up. Oh, I want to be an influencer. No, you get invited and then they send over the people that do this genetically. Click the sorta orange button, not the extra orange button. Wait, what? Click the sorta orange button. I ain't got no sorta orange button. Dang it, my hair lays flat. Guess my 2024 plans of influencing are shot. Yeah, so Lunarstick, listen, it's possible. Keep trying, right? Just keep putting yourself out there, and occasionally the Influencer Society will reach out to you. And I mean, in my case, they reached like it was an embarrassment of riches. They were just like, "Hey, you're in. Did you know you're in?" I was like, "Yeah, I was told last week." And they were like, "But well, can you go in under my affiliate number?" And it was awesome. It was really awesome. So, yeah. I did live through the 90s. I can make big hair. Kyle shirt is the orange button. Exactly. There's no button. There's no button. I don't know what button you're talking about, people. That quickly done Domo isn't show and tell. So what is it about Domo that you dig, Joker? New activity. This. If this is a girl showing her private parts and you get me kicked off the TikTok, oh wait. Hey, it's Kyle Shannon with the AI Learning Lab. The extra B is for knowledge. That's pretty good. Hey, it's Kyle Shannon with the AI Learning Lab. The extra B is for knowledge. That reminds me of Saturday morning cartoons. It's got a very Johnny Quest kind of animation smoothness to it. That's hilarious. You can now make money with D-ID. Exactly. I'm going to need another button. Oh. Oh, okay. So wait. So Dr. Bod 78. Funny name, by the way. I'm going to go reconstitute the link tree so that it's got that document on it. And I'm also going to put the submission thing on here. So hang on. So let me go to admin. So I'm going to turn on the event directory's on. I'm going to turn on the prompt sheet and the submission form. Okay. So now if you go to the Salon.ai, it's going to redirect you to a link tree that's got the directory of all the current GPTs. I've got the prompt sheet, which is the Google Doc, which is what we went through in our sessions for how to make a GPT. And actually, it's a good enough doc. Like, you don't need us. We'll eventually put the recordings up on the Salon and our YouTube channels and stuff, but they're not there yet. If you just follow that document, you can make a GPT for a nonprofit that's decent right out of the gate. And then the third link is the GPT for Good submission form. So if you've made a GPT for a nonprofit or for a cause, like social good, something like that, please feel free to submit it as part of this. We'll take things ideally until midnight tonight. But if you want to do it till like noon tomorrow, we'll put it in there. We just need to be able to select a winner. We're doing a drawing for a $250 donation to the nonprofit of your choice. And so we got to have time to do that before the Salon on Tuesday. All right. So there, we just did stuff in real time. That's called decision making, people. We don't sit around with committees trying to figure out, do we do things? We launch 24-hour programs, and then we realize we've made a terrible mistake. Red orange spandex girls got ABC bananaed on TikTok earlier. See what I'm saying? You just got to be careful with this real-time stuff with the TikTok, because they got their fancy AI eyeballs on it. Oh, I'm getting sleepy, people. Anybody else getting sleepy? I know some of you are up for 24 hours with Ann and I. So, oh, man. Happy New Year 2024. Ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Let's get this party started. All right, fantastic. Bob, tell him what he's won. He hasn't won anything, Jim. He didn't choose a door. He didn't choose a door. Why wouldn't he choose a door? I don't know, Jim. It confused all of us. He said, I don't want no damn door. We said, well, how are you going to win anything? He said, I don't care. I don't want no damn door. Never heard anything like this. Bob, what do we do? And scene. They still want your credit card number at D-ID. Maybe that's it. Maybe I can't do it. No, I've got a paid account at D-ID. I got the okay for video. Just in case. I'm bummed. I wanted to play with that agent thing. This is annoying. I can't make money with ChatGPT. I don't want to. Oh, I feel whiny. Check DM. My DM? So is this so, Sherry, are you saying the DID is a fail? It's okay to post the video. So do you want me to show this video right now? I'm happy to do it. What I saw of it, it looked cool, but on my phone it kept hanging for some reason. So do you want me to show it now? Okay, cool. So this is so correct me if I'm wrong. This is the video you got hired. This is the band that took their song and wanted you to make the video for it, correct? Is that what this is? I think that's what it is. All right, let's head over to Capwing. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So we're doing a world premiere here. Are you sure? I'm good to go. I don't want to play this if it's not cool. But if it's cool, and it's pretty heavy, cool. Yeah, it looked pretty good. This is awesome. All right, can I make this smaller or can I make this bigger? How do I? There we go. Yes, we got it all cleared. First draft. Okay, first draft of the video. So this is one of those things where, okay, a little plug for sort of the philosophy of this channel. So one of the things I talk about a lot in here is just play, learn, and then talk about what you're learning. Share it. Just put it out there in the world. And for Sherry, she was doing that and connected with someone who saw that she did this stuff. And they said, hey, we've got this song and we want video for it. We want to use this AI stuff. And so they hired her to do this or partnered with her to do this. So here is the first draft of this song. So super cool. This is awesome. Mm. How awesome is that? You just got this job though, didn't you? I mean, that is so cool. Great job. Very, very cool. I mean, it's just amazing. It's like it's just crazy the world we're in. Like, and again, the thing that really gets to me about this stuff is we're just starting. Like this, like we just are at the very, very beginnings. Yeah, 2 days ago. She got this 2 days ago. And it's funny the like some of the jankiness in there. You're like, oh, it'd be nice if it got better. I thought when it cut to the aristocrats doing their thing, the fact that their faces were all fucked up was really good. It was like that was a good artistic like that was a good artistic choice to have their faces all janky and fucked up, non-human. Wow, really, really, really good promo for a nonprofit in 2 days. In 2 days, like even if you just wanted to source that with stock footage, it would be tough to put that together. Amazing, amazing. Oh wow, someone pointed out to me today that the date is 123, 123, 12, 31, 23, 123, 123. That's yeah, no, it's amazing. It's amazing. Congrats, Sherry. I mean, so yeah, just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep playing, keep learning, keep collaborating, keep figuring out how to do it. Forgive the technology for its state and just kind of live in this is the worst it's ever going to be. It only gets better from here. Amazing. Happy New Year from Panama. Awesome. That was awesome, Sherry. Clint Copperhead. Very cool. Happy New Year, chat. It is. Happy New Year, chat. If you want to see something really cool, go to the Salon.ai and it will take you to a link tree. And the very first link on that link tree is the GPT for Good site that it's 11:47 peeps. Okay, keeping an eye on the clock. I'll flip over to a timer when we have like a minute left. Source Camp will be teaching on cruises soon, I'm guessing. Exactly. Countdown T-12. Kyle, we're putting you on a limited AI diet today. We're going to have to. This is really bad. The noir horror World War II shorts that have been on TikTok have really amazed me. And the Wes Anderson trailers. Yeah, the Wes Anderson trailers are something too. Yeah, here's what happens is what's really amazing, the phase we're in right now, you've got sort of three classes of filmmaker that are about to emerge. You've got traditional filmmakers who are going to cross their arms at AI and go, fuck AI. AI's nothing. And then you're going to have traditional filmmakers today that embrace AI, and they're going to take their storytelling skills and they're going to learn how to tell stories with the new tools. Like AI is going to be their new camera. And then you have a whole new class of filmmakers coming up that are not in the business at all, but now have access to the tools. And they're going to get really good at it. And you're going to see those three kinds of storytellers battling for supremacy over the next 3 years. It's going to be wild because we're going to see people emerge out of nothing, like never having made films before, making films, like feature films. It's going to be nuts. I'd like to get some live local regional meetups going and an annual conference. Yeah, we're actually we're talking right now. In fact, Bradley just sent me a presentation with his thoughts on this. We're going to do local chapters for the AI Salon for exactly that reason. We want more in-person meetups. And so yeah. So if that's something you want to do, join the Salon and we'll start talking about that here shortly. All right, we got 11 minutes, or more like 10. More Hollywood strikes. There might be more Hollywood strikes. I don't. The problem with more Hollywood strikes is, as oh, what's her name? Joan Cusack. As Joan Cusack said, this is the last strike where SAG and the Writers Guild have any leverage whatsoever. So I think this was kind of it. So it's going to be interesting to see. Anyway, go to the Salon.ai, click on the directory, and we're now up to somewhere between 131 and 147 or 5 GPTs. Oh, that's so cool what Vicky did there. So she goes, okay, so here were the first 100 GPTs that we had, and then she built into the page, we hit the first goal of 100 GPTs and kept going. And so here are all the bonus GPTs beyond 100. Oh, that's such a cool, that's a nice little hack. I don't know if you're still here, Vicky, but that's a very nice touch. That's very nice. So you should go to this site. So you can also go to, hang on, you can also go to gptforgood.my.canva.site. Will take you to that directory. All right. Yeah, more Hollywood strikes would be cutting their own throats. Yeah, exactly. I really do think they had some leverage here, and there were definitely some things with streaming and things like that, some wrongs that needed to be righted, and then they needed to get some protections in for basic AI stuff. A year from now, they're gonna have zero leverage. So it's good they got what they got. And I'm not so much talking contractually on the filmmaking battles. I'm talking creatively. It's going to be really interesting from a creative standpoint. Let me go find a countdown timer that doesn't suck, because the one I found last night sucked. I'm gonna reload DID too to see if I got. Welcome to Reality Studio.
Creative Reality Studio saves businesses money, time, and hassle, and makes videos and presentations more engaging.
Take your synthesized voice and get the hell out of my face. Okay. Where am I going? New Year's, New York City, countdown. Yeah, that's boring. That's boring. Can I make it bigger? That's too big, but that's all right. All right. Well, we got that. we'll just let that sit there. All right. I was losing count and the page wouldn't get any longer. It's really good. I love that it's like we were going for 100. That's awesome. That's really good. Woohoo, local meetups. I know it's gonna be good. We're trying to figure out what's the best way to do them so that it doesn't like put undue stress on either the local organizers or the main organizers. So we're trying to figure that out. V-Dancer, I'm volunteering to help. Awesome. Yeah, just please join the AI Salon. And once we figure out the structure, we'll probably do a call to anyone that wants to run local events. I think we're going to start with social things because the current local thing we do in Denver when we're doing the meeting doesn't work really well. The better meeting is the meetup after our actual Salon meeting. So we're gonna sort of follow that model. I think we'll see. All right, this is streaming poorly. It's Microsoft Bing. What do we want? Okay, let me go back. We've got 5 minutes, people. 5 minutes. I guess I'll just go to YouTube. Why am I going to Google? Why Google anything anymore? Sorry, Pate. Let's see. Where's live? Why is there no live thing here? Come on. Live New York City. That's the AP ball drop that was boring before. That's all right. We'll do that one. Okay. Then we'll go full screen, and then we'll make this a little smaller. All right, fantastic, Bob. Would you please have GPT analyze the list for duplicate unique ratio? Which list? The list of GPTs? And duplicate how? Like duplicate, it's the same concept or the same actual thing? We can do that. I've got 3 minutes left, so let me see if I can quickly GPT something here. Let me log in there. Let me go to GPT for good. Let me just go copy. All right. Boom. Okay, copy. Are you doing a USA up to New York Eves? Yes, we are, Drew. 3 minutes. I'm also, in the meantime, making a short GPT action. Hang on. I am doing a GPT thing. I'm going to go back here. Go back here. I'm confused. Oops, something went wrong. Okay, ChatGPT 4. Here's a list of GPTs I made. Paste. Can you tell me if there are any duplicates? Oh, this is so cool what it's doing. Look at this. It's categorizing them by maker. That is so cool. Did it tell me if there were any duplicates? After reviewing the list, I found some duplicates. Here are the entries that appear more than once. Oh, it defined duplicate. Oh, that's interesting. Look at how are we doing on time? Oh shit, we gotta go. Wait, hang on. Wait, just hold on, people. Two minutes. Are we counting down anywhere? Where's the 1 minute, 56, 55, 54, 53. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's the equivalent of kissing somebody. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
You can make money with ChatGPT. You can make money with ChatGPT. You can make money with ChatGPT.
Yay! We did it! Happy New Year's, everybody. Fireworks are nuts here. Oh, next year. Oh, we should do that, Drew. Okay, that's a good idea. So let's do this. Hang on. I'm gonna just put that a little quieter. All right, so that's in the background. So Drew has a good idea. Next year we should do a country by country New Year's Eve thing. Maybe what we should do is we'll do something like celebrate a New Year's, then we'll do some geeking out, then we'll celebrate a New Year's, then we'll do some geeking out, and maybe we can like plan it so we do handoffs to different people around the world or something. That would be a blast. Happy New Year's, East Coast. Happy New Year's, everybody. Dr. J, your positivity is already making it a better future. Oh, thank you very much. That'd be fun, groovy. That would be cool. That idea makes me wish I still drank. Not the same without Champy. We can do that. Hang on. Hang on. And get rid of Frank. Frank's got nothing on Champy. All right, hang on. I got to go get one thing here. Where did I? James Taylor? Is that the one? Version 1? Yeah, that's the one. Hey, Champy. Oh, that's out of tune. Champy. Champy, come here. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Champy. People want you to sing. Should old acquaintance be forgot? You gonna sing? And never brought to mind. Should old acquaintance be forgotten days of old lang syne. Yay! Champy brings in the new year. Thanks for making 2023 such a fun year, Kyle. Lunar Stick, for you too. Thank you for being such a cool part of this community. Thank you, everybody. It's been a really amazing year. Really, really amazing. And I feel honored to be a part of this community. I really do. Leonard Skinner is on CBS. That's good. That's awesome. They're dredging out the old ones. Champion Suno. Can the West Coast get an encore in 3 hours? No. I'm going to bed. I gotta get back on a normal sleep schedule. I slept a lot today. Because it was a combination of, I wasn't quite over COVID and I did the 24-hour thing. So today was just a. So I'm gonna call it here pretty soon. But I want to say goodbye to everybody and wish y'all a really happy New Year. This is just awesome. Thank you, Kyle. Your leadership is superb. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Glad I stuck around for Champy. You got to stick around for Champy. Happy New Year, Champy and Kyle. Champy's the best. You're the best. They love you, Champy. He's done with me. He's like, ugh, just another 3 hours, Kyle. I know. That's what last night felt like. Just another 3 hours. COVID's a scam. Okay, yeah. This is a pretty awesome scam. All right, Clint Copperhead. Everyone, irregulars and mods present turtles, llamas, hedgehogs, or any of the AI Learning Lab Zoo, which is okay. So listen, Vicky volunteered to make a directory of 150 GPTs that were made in the last 24 hours. I don't see anyone else stepping up yet to start managing the spreadsheet for the AI Learning Lab Zoo. I think it's time someone does it because we need an official list. We can't just have, just zoo wannabe people just tossing animals up there like Cindy Coon, and Drew. Even though kangaroos are now official, you can't. It just can't be chaos, people. It can't be chaos. We need the species approval committee. We need them pronto, and we need a spreadsheet. This is the kind of leadership you're going to get from me in 2024. More spreadsheets, more committees. Let's have a meeting. I volunteer as tribute. Good. I'm literally a chicken. I have an excuse. That's good, Broody Hen. That's solid. Gotta go now. All right, Winston, good to see you. All right, let me go through here and say hi and bye to everybody. Emily, hello from the future. I'm Australia with kangaroos. Okay, that's good. Not chaos, anarchy here. Very good. Lunastick, good to see you. Drew, I'm going to train my kangaroo to mow. Dr. J, great to see you. Vicky, thank you. Thanks for still hanging out. Just me and the trees, great to see you. Silver Fox, Broody Hen, Emilio's wife. What a year, huh? Crazy. Silver Fox, great to see you. Ashu, welcome. Thank you. Be not afraid. Steve-O. Whew, wow. What a cool evening. Mr. IT, thank you very much. Glad you came. Random Thoughts, TK doing it. Happy New Year, Kyle. Thanks, Mrs. Kyle and the boys, for lending you out every night. I know they've had it. All right, I'm gonna go put in some quality family time and say goodbye to them, or goodbye to them. Say hello to them. Connect with them. And I'm gonna say goodbye to you. And it's been awesome. Thank you for everything you do to make this place a rockin' New Year's Eve. Me and Dick Clark, we're like pals. All right, peace out, everybody. Happy New Year.